Morning all. Hope everyone is able to hear me and able to see the screen which I am sharing. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You're audible.
we are seeing.
So okay, cool, fine. So yesterday we discussed a few things, right? So what are the syllabus we are going to learn in this course? What the things we are getting, and what are the benefits you guys are getting once you are into the course? All the benefits are explained in the yesterday session, right? Do you have any doubts on the yesterday session which I explained?
No, sir.
No,
Right,
sir.
cool. So in the today session, I'm going to explain the software development life cycle, and there you can find where we are doing the testing into the development process. And after that, we are going to see the responsibilities and roles and responsibilities of the testers also. These two concepts we are going to discuss in the today session. From Monday onwards, we are going to start the classes. Okay. So here you guys can see that. Let me share a PPT. Here we are having the software development life cycle. Very, very important one, guys. Whether you guys are interested to join this course or not, it's not a matter that is secondary. Whenever you want to into software company as a developer or else tester or else DevOps engineer or else graphical artist, whatever it is. Okay, if you want to enter into the software company, you should be aware about the software development life cycle. You should be aware about the software development life cycle. Is the recording started? Yes. You should be aware about the software development life cycle. If we want to deliver the software product to the customer, we should follow some phases. Okay, what are the phases available here? Requirement analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Total six phases are available in the software development life cycle. In some books, we can see that seven phases. There, you guys can see requirements gathering and feasibility analysis. Okay, you can take the first phase into the two phases in some books. Most of the books having the six phases only, but in few books they are segregating the first phase into two phases like requirement gathering and feasibility analysis. We guys can take those two phases together as a single phase: requirement analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Now I will explain these software development lifecycle phases by taking an example of construction field, and then we can go with the software field. Okay. For example, in metro cities like it may be Hyderabad or else Bangalore or some, whenever they are doing the construction of apartment, what they will do first, they will analyze the requirements in the particular area. What are the requirements to construct a particular apartment? Am I correct or not? The builder will take a requirement analysis of the apartment, what material has to be used to build apartment and what iron has to be used, what sand to be used, which type of labor we are going to use. All those things are called it as a requirement analysis. Once we are done with the requirement analysis, we are going to start a design. Design means whenever you are trying to buy a apartment which is under construction, that builder will provide a particular design to you, right? So which talks us about how that apartment looks like after construction is completed, right? So that builder will communicated with the some a civil engineer, and they will take a design of the apartment. Okay, that is called a system design. Simply we can say it's nothing but a prototype, how it looks like once the application or construction is completed out of that apartment. Once the design is done, what is the next procedure? We are going to start constructing an apartment. That is called it as a implementation. In software field we are calling it as a coding. Okay, once the apartment construction is completed, implementation is completed, our work is come up to the picture, that is called testing. You may ask that, sir, how the testing will done in the example of construction means after completion of the construction of apartment, what they will do is the government people, the GH, if it is in Hyderabad, GHMC people, municipal people will come and check whether that apartment is constructed as per the government norms or not, right? If it is constructed as per the government norms, then they will provide no objection certificate, NOC, right? That is called testing. Okay, once the testing is completed, what is the deployment phase in the construction example? The people who bought their flats in that particular apartment will come and occupy it. That is called deployment. And next one is maintenance. Maintenance is nothing but, what is mean by maintenance? After that apartment people will come to the apartment, they will have to pay some money to the watchman and some common area bills and current bills. We are having a lot of stuff, right? All those things are comes under the maintenance. This is an example of construction field. If you come to the software application now, so and so person will reach a company, as that, for example, myself reached the company named TCS. I need an application like Zomato. Okay, I need an application like Zomato. I just reach a TCS company, please design a product like a Zomato to me. Okay, whenever I said that to the TCS company, the TCS company first will ask the requirement analysis. Okay, that requirement analysis should be done. If the customer will give a requirement document, okay, I have to provide the customer requirement specification. Okay, as I need that application, I should have some requirements in that application, right? So I have to provide the customer requirement specification document to the company. Whenever I provided the customer requirement specification CRS document to the software company, there the software development lifecycle process is started in the company. They will analyze those requirement documents first. They are checking the feasibility. Is nothing but the customer is want these features in their application, and the customer want to be develop this application in so on technology. Is the technology people are there in our company or not? If not, how much time it's take to recruit? Okay, they are going to check the requirement analysis and feasibility study. Feasibility study will be happen in the three ways. The first one is technical feasibility, and financial feasibility, and resource feasibility. Technical feasibility is nothing but, is the technology suitable for this application? And financial feasibility is nothing but the budget which they have given will be enough to do this project or not. Resource is nothing but the people, employees who are available in our current company is enough or not to be recruit a new employees. That has to be done in the feasibility study. Once the requirement gathering and feasibility study is done, what is the next process? System design is nothing but prototype. Prototype means we are going to show a demo PPT that your website will be look like this after completion of the project. That is called as a system design. If that customer, if I approve that design to the TCS company, then the TCS company will start coding that application. Is nothing but writing code to develop that application. Okay, after coding is done, what will happen? They are going to start doing the testing. Once the coding is completed, they start doing to the testing that it should be work as per the requirements given by the customer. Once the testing is done, we are going to deploy that product into the public. Up to testing, that code will be there in our local systems. Okay, once the testing is done, the approval will come from the product manager or project manager. Then the product is going to be deployed into the live public cloud. Okay, once it is deployed, and we have some maintenance to pay, and if I want to add new features to that application, then I have to meet the TCS company for the support to add new features into the existing application, right? That is called it as a maintenance. Are you guys clear about the phases available in it? Requirement analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. You guys should be aware about these phases. Whenever, even if I ask this question, when you guys are sleeping also, you should tell the answer of this question. Very important. Software development life cycle. Total 6 phases are available. Requirement analysis, system design, coding or implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Deployment is also called it as a installation. Don't confuse with the words. A few books may have different terminology. Requirement analysis, system design, implementation or coding, testing, deployment or maintenance. Deployment or installation and maintenance. Hope you guys are clear with the software development life cycle. Any more doubts in this life cycle so far?
No, sir. Sir, can you zoom
Sir.
it the PPT?
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, it's clear, sir.
Any more doubts, guys, on the software development life cycle? How many phases are available, and you should be aware about each phase description. Why we are using, where we are using, when we are using. You people has to remember one point in your mind, guys. Whenever you are learning a new thing, so not only this one, in your life also, whenever you guys are willing to learn any new thing, you should remember one point that you should have answers for three questions: when we are using, why we are using, where we are using. If you are clear with these three questions, then you should be very well with the topics what you learn in the particular day. Okay. Can anyone tell now how many phases are available?
The 6 phases.
Six,
What are they?
requirement analysis, system designing,
Requirement analysis, system designing,
implement,
no,
Come on,
implementation,
guys.
testing, development.
deployment and
Deployment.
maintenance.
Okay. Can anyone explain what is meant by software development life cycle? Why we are using it?
To implement a particular project.
Yes, good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 1 minute, guys. Okay, fine. So here, software development lifecycle is a process to deploy or else deliver a product to the customer. In that, we are having a set of phases we are available in that particular software development lifecycle, where we have requirement analysis, design, coding, and testing, deployment, and maintenance. These are the some of the phases available on it. Okay, so everyone is clear about the software development lifecycle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we can see what are the roles and responsibilities of the tester. For example, if you got placed as a manual tester or else automation tester, whatever it is, the roles and responsibilities are quite different for the manual and automation tester. As of now, let's see the roles and responsible for the manual tester. We'll see the roles and responsibilities for the automation testers while we are learning the automation course. Okay, so as of now, let's see the roles and responsibilities for. Okay. Testing roles and responsibilities. Everyone is able to see the sentences here, what I pointed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first and foremost thing you people has to see is the analyzing the requirements from the user stories. Okay. Analyzing the requirements from the user stories. And next one is analyzing the requirements from user stories is nothing but there is a user stories. We are having a task management tool. We are going to discuss the tool which is named as a Jira in our classes. In that Jira, that product manager will create a user stories of the application. For example, if we take that Amazon as our project, we are having a set of user stories in it. It means login page is one user story, and mobile category is one user story, payment category is one user story. Like that, we are having set of user stories. Okay, analyzing the requirements from user stories is nothing but we have to analyze the requirements of that login page by exploring that application. Okay, you have to explore that application. Manual testing is very difficult compared with automation testing, in my point of view. In automation testing, you can't explore anything. You just writing the script and you are running the script. That's it. But coming to the manual testing, you have to think twice that what it will happen if I give the wrong input. What it will happen if I give the input twice. What if happen if I exceed the condition. You have to think the different ways, and your mind should work in the broad manner. Okay, analyzing the requirements from user stories, and next one is understanding functionality of a feature. Okay, you people have to understand very clearly about the feature. If you are not clear about it, don't assume any features. You should contact either business analyst or product owner to clear about the feature, and work closely with the development staff in all phases of development. And next one is communicate with the developers and end users, participating in preparing test plans, preparing test scenarios, and preparing test cases for the product, preparing test data for the test cases. Okay, you guys may hear that these terms newly, but don't worry about that. In further classes in the manual testing, we are going to cover all those things. What is mean by test case? What is mean by test scenario? What is mean by test data? What is mean by test plans? What is meant by test environment? We are going to discuss all those things. Don't worry about that. This is just a roles and responsibilities of the tester we are going to discussing here. And analyzing the test cases prepared by other team members, and executing the test cases, defect tracking, giving mandatory information of a defect to developer in order to fix it. Whenever you are creating any bug or defect, you people have to create a proper information and proper steps to the developer in order to fix it. If the developer has to fix the particular issue, then we should provide a proper steps to that issue as a tester. Then only the developer will understand and will fix it. And next one is retesting the fixed bugs to check. 1 minute. Okay. Where it was. Retesting the fixed bugs to check existings and to check for its effect. It's nothing but whenever that issue is completed, we have to retest that. And next one is preparing suggestion documents to improve the quality of the application. Once your testing is done, you guys can prepare your suggestion documents to the product owner that if you do this thing, if you execute test cases in such a way, then we can have chance to improve the quality of that application. If you have any suggestions, you can give the suggestion. These are the most important things that manual tester has to do in their roles and responsibilities, nothing more than that. But coming to the automation tester, that person has to write the scripting for the test cases, and that person have to execute the test cases is nothing but running that code. And that person has to maintain the script files. These are the three major tasks which is done by the testers, automation tester. That's it. Okay. Hope you guys are clear about the roles and responsibilities. Any doubt on these roles and responsibilities?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. We are done with further today demo. We discussed about the software development life cycle, first one, and later we discussed about the roles and responsibilities of the testing. Okay. From Monday onwards, we are going to start a classes. So there you guys can see that I already shown you in the yesterday, right? So how the syllabus looks like. So let me open that again. This is the syllabus what we have. From Monday onwards, we are going to start within 7 to 8 days. We are going to close the manual testing. Okay, mostly 1.5 week it will takes to complete this manual testing, and then we'll start Java. besides resume preparation. Because if I complete the resume preparation after completion of the manual testing, you guys can apply for the manual job while learning the automation concepts. Okay, you will get some experience, right? That's the reason I planned that I am going to explain the resume preparation once the manual testing is completed, and after resume preparation going to start a Java. Okay, while learning Selenium, besides we are going to learn the Git and GitHub actions as well. Okay, you guys are going to learn these many good topics, all these are, and I'm going to share some interview questions as well with you for each module. And almost I prepared 100 interview questions for the manual and 600 interview questions for the automation. Total 700 interview questions are available with me now in the document. So if you prepare well of that 700 document interview questions, you guys can easily crack an interview. And I'm going to provide a few scenario based interview questions as well. Like they will ask that please write a Java program to print first 10 natural numbers, and please write a program for that to check Armstrong number. Okay, like this they will ask few programs as well. And few stu- a few students got selected for few companies from our institute, so I'm going to share that interview questions also, what they faced at the time of interviews. Okay, so please be regular to the classes. If you are regular, whatever you want, we guys are ready to support with you in the point of view to help how to be into the companies. Okay, so how to be into the companies is nothing but we just what give support, that we tell you how can we apply the resumes and how can we write the resumes. And we are going to be support in the form of giving a guidance on it. Okay, hope you guys are clear, which I already explained you in the yesterday. Okay, that's the reason I haven't explained that the what type of support we are giving again. And I didn't explain, I didn't repeat that points again because of we already discussed in the yesterday. Hope you guys clear. Any more doubts so far?
No, sir.
No,
Okay,
sir. No,
cool.
sir.
So I have seen that almost 7 people are joined today. So I'm expecting the same count from the Monday. If you haven't registered yet, please reach out your institute and register, and don't lose this opportunity. So don't think of that the fees are high, and don't think like that. So if you are interested to learn, if you are willing to learn, if you are regular to learn, and if you are committed to learn, then please try to enroll, and you guys can join from the Monday. Okay, so it's a great opportunity, guys. Don't miss this opportunity. So, do you have any concerns?
No, no, sir.
Others? If not, we'll
No, sir.
close the session for the day. Funny, do you have any?
No.
No, sir. I'm good, sir.
Okay, cool, cool. So, thank you all for joining. Have a nice day. We'll meet you all again on Monday, and you guys can enjoy this weekend. Okay, so have a nice day. Thank you all.